are a schmuck. You look like a schmuck. You were born a schmuck. You live your life a schmuck. You're drop dead a schmuck.
Who the fuck are these dudes? I don't even know these guys.
What's up, schmucks? Welcome to the show. Mike, how the hell you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
So yeah, are you feeling better? I mean, you're talking about what you did in your bathroom not too long ago. Do you feel better? You feel a little lighter?
I think I reshaped the bottom of the porcelain bowl. Like actually, the heat coming out of there, I actually fucking melted it and remolded it. Yeah, no, I went in there and I listen. We went out to Longhorn tonight. My buddy works there, so he like hooked us up. So we went there and took her out for Mother's Day, right? And yeah, I got a steak, but he's like, yo, he goes, get two sides. He goes, I'll give you a salad. He goes, and I'll give you a soup, whatever you want. And I was like, well, what do you got? He's like, well, the lobster and shrimp bisque is fucking delicious. Give me that, right? And I ain't done, dude. I ain't done.
Wait, did you eat that? You ate that before your steak?
Did you just hear that? Like it's
No,
a moist firecracker.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Disgusting, a moist firecracker.
That's gross.
But
sound like someone's in there doing a wet raspberry.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like they have a drooling problem and they give you a raspberry. So anyway, it's fucking gross.
It's gross. Yeah, that's nasty.
But anyway, so listen, I like this bisque, like thick cream, right? Big steak, French fries. Oh, on top they had these Brussels sprouts were kicking ass.
Oh,
Brussels sprouts, a fucking beer, right? And this fucking good ass like strawberry shortcake thing at the end. I was like, Nico eats some of
They
it.
fucking roll you out of there? Jesus Christ.
They should have, dude. My heart rate now is like, right? That's why my asshole blew it out so dirty. My heart was almost stopping. But so anyway, I went up there and I just fucking splattered one in the toilet real quick and I walk out. And like 15 minutes later, I'm like, you called and I'm like, yeah, Nico, it's time to start getting ready. So I said, Jamie goes and takes him in there. She's
because what give him a bad.
Well, no, to brush his teeth.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
It stinks.
Just brushing his teeth with pure shit.
Just browning them up. White goes brown. Nothing.
Looks like windshield wiper just smearing shit.
Throw mud on your windshield wipers.
This is worth
it. Just smeared.
Needs a new toothbrush when he's done. It's all fucking brown. Started garbage.
Stinks. Just stinks. Smells like Dad's morning breath.
His morning breath and his asshole.
I don't know the difference anymore.
Yeah, leaves a haze. Ooh. Your shit leaves a brown haze in the fucking room. That's gross.
Well, I just went in there and I'm like, and the worst part is I go, what the hell are you talking about? I don't smell nothing.
All stuffed up.
No, I just it don't bother me. I can't smell it. It doesn't bother me at all.
Well, I think it smells good in here. That's great.
It's coated my nostrils. I'm used to it
now. Cake. It's all caked inside there. Every time you pick your nose, you're just cleaning shit out of your nose. That's all.
I could have sworn when I flushed, I heard, Dad.
Daddy.
There's a lot of steak.
Gross. Oh no! What I did today, dude, I ripped up the carpet in my basement and started putting the floor down from So, well,
I could hear the hint of aggravation in your voice when I
no, it's not aggravation. It's not aggravation. It's just exhaustion more than likely. More than that. So let me just tell everyone out there that again, I talked about it 2 weeks ago. Stupidity at my job, and they're dumb. But I can't really complain anymore. I've realized I can't complain about this job anymore because their stupidity is my gain. Like they redid offices, like I said.
Yep.
I said it 2 weeks ago. They redid offices no more than 8 months ago, and the superintendent knew that these offices that are now in the process of being torn up we're gonna get tore up this summer. It was always it's been in the works for like 5 years, knowing that these students are coming. So when they started redoing all offices and stuff, why didn't she step in and say, what are you doing? We're ripping these up this summer. Why are you guys gonna spend all this time and money on these
Waste of
offices
money.
when we're ripping them up in like 8 months? You know? So
Dude,
what's up?
it's because there's no accountability. It goes with everything today. If you listen to these fucking pussy fucking politicians and shit talk, they're always it's like pointing like it's his fault because he did it. Never their fucking fault.
Well, I
If
don't
you
really
are
care.
in if you're in a position of leadership and you're at the top, if you're a CEO and the fucking building goes on down, they should hold you up and publicly execute you. You know, make these
I think a lot of
motherfuckers
people
cry.
should be publicly executed, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
matter
some maybe
because
not that deep, but you shouldn't be getting definitely getting no fucking bonuses.
no,
You
no,
should be
but
wiped off. You should never be able to be a CEO of anything ever again in your life. Back
I
to the
can't complain because they're ripping up these offices and they just put brand new waterproof floating vinyl floor in these offices, and these offices are just the right size for my basement. So
yeah.
I asked the boss when they were before the demo crew comes in if I could have the floors if I take them up, and he said yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I ripped up my carpet and I've been putting down that floor in my basement. So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice. How much did you pay on the padding?
the padding I didn't get because I'm putting rosin paper down. The tiles, the flooring, it has the rubber backing on it already.
Yeah.
And the padding that I
It's just
wanted wasn't at Home Depot because I wasn't waiting. I had to order it. So I was like, I'm not gonna fucking wait. So
yeah,
and the padding that they have is just for soundproofing, and I don't need soundproofing. It's not for insulation or
not
anything. I
down
thought,
there. It's if you're upstairs, you would need it.
yeah. If it was up, I was upstairs. I thought it was for like warmth and insulation, but it's only like
No,
an
it's
eighth inch
paper.
thick. It's
The
just
other
for
shit is paper. It's just
yeah,
paper or the thin ass cloth shit,
yeah.
and it's
That's
like a dust barrier too.
it's all it is for sound. So I was like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
No one's gonna. I don't think anyone's gonna worry about sound if I'm stomping around in my basement. Maybe some gophers, but
Yeah.
but
It's all your
I just put I put rosin paper down just as like a dust barrier, like you said, in like for like moisture or something. So, but it's been awesome. I love putting floors down. Really feels great on my knees and my back.
your knees,
It's lovely.
your new
I love
shoulder,
it.
your one
Yeah,
new
I fucking
shoulder.
love it.
Oh no,
Elbow,
is a new knee or new shoulder? Elbow, yeah,
elbow.
yeah.
I love it. I love being down on my knees all day. It's fucking great.
You don't
Take
even
that.
get a
You
raise.
can take
Don't
that out
even
of
get a raise.
dude. You can take that right out of contest. I love being down on my knees all day.
Right after last week's show. Right after last week's show. Yeah. That's a perfect that's a perfect step into I wanted to revisit. We did the thing straight dudes can't do without
Yeah.
looking gay. Well, I was telling the guy at work. You want to you want to just keep going or you want to break this up?
What? No, you can go.
Going into the like, yeah,
because I'm
because
not. We're not gonna do.
you just said it being on your knees all day. It just reminded me of
Yeah,
this.
we're not
But
gonna do a whole nother thing about the whole fucking straight.
no. But this is just a quick thing.
Yeah,
One we did miss a very important one. But I was at work and I
and
was telling
when you
the one
texted me, when you texted me, I started
Wait.
dying laughing. As soon as you texted me, I started dying laughing because the shit started going through my brain.
dude, and I died. But the kid, listen. So I told the kid at my job, right? He's in his 20s, and I tell him, I said, "Yeah, me and my buddy just did one on things straight dudes can't do, where you look gay." He goes, without missing a beat, dude. He goes, like eating ice cream.
Like, oh man, it is.
I said, we missed that. I said, but it's fucking so straight.
It's so true. Hey, Mike, you wanna go out and get some ice cream together? Let's go get some ice cream. Long day at work. You're leaving work with your buddy. Man, it's been a long day. Want to get some ice cream?
You know, it'd be really good. A big vanilla cone.
Rainbow sprinkles.
Of course, wouldn't have it any other way.
I'll give you a lick of mine if I could have a lick of yours.
Or you get a fucking banana split, right? Oh man, that looks really good. Can I try my? Yeah, but make sure you get enough bananas so you can get all the flavors on there, right?
Can I get a little whipped cream on the tip, please?
You have like half a fucking chunk of banana with ice cream shit, feeding it to your buddy across the table. Because it's too big of a
One of those really long spoons too.
Yeah, well, of course you can't get too close.
I put some extra rainbow sprinkles on there for you.
You start feeding in. Guy sitting there like this. He goes in too far.
Hit your uvula. Go.
Guy behind the counter.
Gags. Hanging his buddy gag. It's gross.
You see the old lady next door or sitting in the seat next to you. She gags a little bit.
She just throws her milkshake in the garbage.
Yeah, appetite's done.
Yeah, it was good. That was funny.
We'll get an ice cream place going. Name it Oogas.
Oogas. Straight guys only.
What did you ask for? A banana split? Ooga.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Dude, did you get that video I sent you? That one dude.
Which one?
He's like,
wait, where China does it better?
Yeah, something done better in China.
Yeah.
China definitely does it better.
He sends me his meme. It's Tom McDonald, and he says,
"Is that what that dude's name?"
Yeah,
he's a rapper or something, right?
Yeah, he's like a Canadian rapper.
Okay.
He's got a picture of 3 transgenders
from China,
the top, from America on the top, and 3 transgenders from China on the bottom. Just saying that once finally there's something that China made that's better than the American version. And,
well, they had that Dylan Devaney, that fucking
Dylan Mulvaney, disgusting.
Mulvaney or whatever.
I don't even know what that thing was with the red lipstick in the middle.
That's the one that was stealing the clothes, and it was in. He was in.
He's in a cabin, right? He's in like the president's office or something like that.
No, he got fired. No, he was running he was the head of getting rid of the nuclear waste and shit in the United States, and he was stealing women's clothes at the airport and shit.
Yeah.
And then the other one was that fucking freak. What the fuck? He's not Surgeon General, is he?
Yeah,
he's like something medical bullshit.
I'm
dude.
Sorry, but that thing at the end with the glasses and the long hair, the one that looks like your dad with a wig on. It does.
Yeah. That's and that's I think it's from Pennsylvania.
Well,
I think it's from Pennsylvania.
Because when men transgender or transition in this country, they just don't do. They don't try. They don't even try.
You're too big.
There's
too much shit. You're too healthy. Your bones got too big.
Yeah, but they don't even like the one guy. He just puts on. He's got a mustache still. And he's putting on lipstick. I'm like, they don't even try to look feminine. Like the way you ever see the video of one idiot? He's like got curly hair and he goes and he like videos himself like sitting at a restaurant or something, just waiting for people to misgender him because he looks like a dude. And someone will be like, "Oh, here you go, sir." And he's like, "Oh, excuse me, you misgendered." And he calls the manager over and he's like, "They called me, sir," and they did it twice. I wish I would find someone. I really do wish I would.
Dude, I would love it.
Excuse me.
You don't want to be called a dude? Then look like a fucking woman better, okay? Because you look like a fucking dude because you are a dude. And even if you do look more like a woman, you're still a dude. Even if you cut your dick off and balls off, you're still a dude. You can pretend as long as you want, but you're still a dude.
Yeah,
in the back of your head, no matter how many people you get to play along with your fucking psychotic bullshit, you're still a dude and you know it.
There you said it right there. And that's where, like, why do I have to play along with your psychotic bullshit?
I'm not playing along with it. I won't play along. I'm not.
Fuck that shit. I'm praying. Like, I see the videos. I'm like, oh, I wish. I'll be like, what's up, dude? And so I was like, it's ma'am. I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. Great. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Dude. Fucking douche. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I say, oh, my bad. I didn't say dude. I said douche.
I said douche. Yeah.
You douche.
Fucking douches can be male or female. Douche. So go fuck yourself.
Yeah. It's universal.
It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. And you know what? I thought it was getting better. I was like, oh man, I guess the world's getting better. Maybe the world is coming to its senses because I haven't been at work. I haven't been at work, and I haven't been. When I'm at work, I just watch a lot of shorts on YouTube.
Yeah.
So now I'm seeing all the shorts, and I'm like, oh man, the world is just as fucked as it was 3-4 months ago. Jesus Christ.
Well, they're starting to, your YouTube and your Google and all that shit starting to push shit for the political bullcrap. So they're censoring all sorts of shit.
Speaking of political bullcrap, I don't know how anybody in their right mind, which means that anybody who does vote for Biden is not in their right fucking mind.
No, they're not.
He can't. he can't
He
even.
shit his
He
pants
can't.
on camera the other day, dude. He shit. He see the. Did you see the video yet?
No, no.
He was doing a speed. He like stops, and it's like you can see it in his face that he's popping out a turd in his pants. Right? Okay. The guy's old. He's senile as fuck.
He's
He's a
senile as
piece of,
shit.
and he's a disgust. And I have no mercy towards the motherfucker
Oh,
because he has
he's
sold us out so bad.
dude.
He's getting
He
everything
can't.
he deserves.
He cannot talk. Like when he speaks, he
No,
just rambles on. I don't know how
yeah.
anyone could say, yeah, this guy's really he's really
Well,
good. Let's
well,
vote for him again. Like
he's rambling because he don't know what to say, and they're saying, oh, he just can't help. No, he can help it. He does that shit, so he don't know what he's saying, and he's half fucking retarded.
he's
Yeah,
fucking ridiculous.
every dude. I listen to the Howard Stern thing if you get a chance, just a little bit. Don't give him the credit of listening to the whole interview. Howard Stern is a fucking cunt anymore, but he was sucking. I mean, he was under there in Biden's taint with his giant fucking nose. He was licking his balls and asshole, and
Yeah, well, you
he's
figured
asking
he
him
had.
questions that he knows are fucking bullshit that have been proven bullshit, and he's still playing along with it. So Howard's a fucking douche. He is such a douche. I don't know how people still listen to that fucking
I
douche.
don't listen.
He's
I
a
haven't
fucking
listened to him in a long time.
transgender. I'm pretty sure he's transgender. He turned into his mother. He unofficially turned into his mother. That's what he did.
Yep. Yeah, I don't
Fuck.
understand it, dude. And then you listen to like
I
Kamala
don't,
Harris
I don't,
talk
I
and
don't
like
know.
and Nancy
Oh,
Pelosi. They're all
wait,
fucking
hold on,
idiots.
hold
They're
on,
all
hold on.
idiots.
It's not it's
Oh,
it's Camel Toe Harris.
Camel
Camel
Toe
Toe Harris
Harris.
on this.
Camel
Okay.
Camel Toe Harris.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she's a fucking asshole and a half too. She was put in there because they know they got her by her fucking her twat. So she'll do anything they tell her to say. She'll say anything they tell her to say. She'll do anything they tell her to do. She's just
Yeah,
in there to be. I was the first African American president.
vice
From
president,
what?
and she wasn't. She
Well,
wasn't.
no, she'll be president because they're
Barack
either going to
Obama.
pull this
Barack
motherfucker out.
Obama. Barack Obama was
Yeah, yeah.
already versus
No, I
first
said
African.
first woman,
Oh,
though,
female.
female. Yeah, female.
Well, first
Yeah,
he has
but
to win. He has to win. He has to win again. So
no, if he dies, she'll step in.
yeah, that's until November.
Yeah, yeah, but that she could do a lot of damage by then, and she will because
They've
she's
already done
fucking
a lot
dumb.
of damage. A lot of damage.
What I think their plan was because they're trying to bankrupt and destroy this country, but is to do as much as they possibly can do because they know he's going to win, Trump, and they want to make it so he can't fucking fix all of it. He'll fix a lot of it, but he's not going to be able to fix all of it. There's no fucking way. Nobody can. Not in 4 years. There's no fucking way. I would love to see him do it. I hope he can do it, but I don't think there's any way.
Well, we'll see in
He's
November, dude.
Did you? Oh, well, real quick before we get off this, they were talking to the head of I don't know if it's the finance or whatever for the Biden administration, and they're asking him how the fucking yeah, dude. Listen, that's what was going through this guy's head. He cannot answer a simple question on how it works with printing money and inflation and everything. He cannot answer. He's like, yeah, I think. Well, I'm not sure how that works, but wait a minute, let me think. Like that, like fucking
Wait,
seriously.
did you see the
we
video?
could just print more
video?
money. We could just print more money.
Did you see the videos that they're talking about Biden? I guess Dana Carvey and David Spade have a podcast that they did together, and it's like this.
Yeah.
It's like them over Zoom. So it's just two
Yeah.
guys wherever they are doing over Zoom, and Dana Carvey did an impersonation of Joe Biden. He's like, oh yeah, I love how he like when he just loses his thought and he forgets where he is. He scratches his nose, and then he did it perfectly. The way he looked, he's like, I gotta find it because he did it so perfectly. And then he just bumbles on and he goes, and then he looked, his face, he looked exactly like
He
Biden.
changed right into it.
Oh, his eyes, he looked just like, I'm like, oh man, he even fucking looks like him. He looks like a fucking Joe Biden. Ridiculous.
Some shit.
I can't find it. Fuck, I can't find it.
Shit. You guys send it to me so I can see this shit when you find it.
Yeah, if I find it, I'll send it to you. But I can't find it right now, so I'm not gonna waste time doing it. But it's fucking great the way he looks.
Yeah, we only got an hour, dude.
Yeah,
it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and
can't waste time looking for a video. But yeah, he looks good. He looks just like his everything, his mouth, everything. It looks just like Biden. So.
Dude, did you the Batman games you got? All right, is the one? What's the last one of the series called? Something.
Arkham Knight. I've never played that one, so I now realize I've never actually played. You could drive the Batmobile and shit in it.
Yeah. I think he sacrifices himself at the end or something, right? It's
Possibly, I
like
don't
the
know.
end.
I haven't
I
watched
got
it.
it. I've been watching. I've seen some
Don't
shit. It
don't
looks pretty
spoil it.
fucking
All
cool.
right, you know you're good at that.
I
Spoiling
didn't tell
games.
you about. Well, since you play now, I'm just gonna tell you that God of War.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Any update on that shit or no?
No, I haven't played in a while. I've been busy, so I got my garden in the ground too, which I'm really excited about. I think I might
That
get some
I
fucking
I
vegetables.
gotta start doing that, dude. I wanted to do it this weekend, and I'm like, I ain't going out in that fucking rain.
No, it was right.
Is
I
it?
did it. I did it
Every
Friday night.
goddamn
I got
weekend
it
it
in.
fucking rains.
I know, but I got it in. I got last Saturday. I put my cucumber, everything in the greenhouse. I put in pots, and then I put the zucchini and the green beans outside. And then Friday, no, Thursday night, I put the corn and the cucumbers in the ground. So I'm done. Everything's good.
Yeah, I got.
I'm excited.
I put bird feeder out, and I got like the chipmunks are smart motherfuckers, right? They get up there, and I'm giving them all porn star names. Right, you're starting to recognize which ones are which.
Mm-hmm.
Name like fucking porn names because they sit there. They're like, you see their fucking feet, their face going up like this. Like they get their cheeks like this, like power nut in their mouth.
Like
But
the hamster video. This is my first time. Did I do it right? You ever see that video?
no, oh yeah,
With the
yeah,
hamster when it takes his whole
yeah,
fucking water
yeah,
bottle in the
yeah,
mouth,
yeah.
and the guy
Well,
does the voice over. This is
I
my
never did
first
this
time. I
before.
never did this. He's like, oh, yeah, did I do it right? Fucking disgusting.
I forgot about that shit. That was good. The voiceover was great.
Yeah, it's good. It was good.
Oh, yeah, so I was watching another thing because I was sitting around doing nothing at work, but a Deadpool trailer. They're picking out all the Easter eggs just from the trailer, and they're really putting some time and effort into this movie. It looks like so. I'm pretty pumped up. I'm hoping that Disney doesn't fucking uh ass fuck this movie and turn it into
Yeah.
some woke bullshit.
Well, I
I
saw there's the one picture of like a dead giant man. It's when Ant-Man gets huge.
Yeah,
He's dead in one, I guess, in one universe. And then there's all like the old X-Men, like Sabretooth, Toad, Callisto,
the red guy.
Callisto. Yeah, Hazazel, the fast girl, the real fast girl.
I don't know her. I
She
don't know
was
where
in
she's from.
X-Men 2. She was in X-Men 2 or 3. 2
Yeah.
or no 3. Yeah, and then
Oh,
there was a couple like the old ones that were in there. Looks good. So
yeah. So they're bringing in mutant worlds and mixing them all up.
yeah,
But they got to bring in that. I know they fired the black dude that's kind of the main villain of the multiverse, and then the way they left it off, and what was that? Either Ant-Man or
yeah. Well, I heard
was it?
now it might be Doom. It might be Doctor Doom. Might be the next bad guy. They might bring him into it in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but then they're fucking changing the whole storyline because
They are.
the black dude
No, it's already. Yeah, they are changing the whole storyline because they're
stupid.
or changing
Hey,
it.
when they do this
However,
shit. I
because
mean,
of
good. They
Jonathan
have to
Major because he
because
fucked up. That's on him. That's not on Disney. That's on fucking Majors for beating the shit out of his woman. He hasn't been in anything since then. He fucked his whole life up.
dumbass,
Fucking idiot.
fucking dumb. He was on, and he had the gravy train. Oh, he was
He
going to
was
be
in
a villain
everything,
for
and he was in
yeah,
everything. He was in Creed. He was in every fucking movie that had to come out in the last like 2 years, and he blew it.
no
He
shit.
pissed it all away like a fucking idiot.
Oh, I just wait before we go on too far. I just watched it's older, but it's Bill Burr
Yeah.
talking about he goes the nerve of these women to say that they never they no matter what you never raise your hand to a woman or you don't have the right to raise your hand to a woman. He goes, really? He goes, because just off the top of my head, I could think of at least 19 reasons. He goes, even if I was fucking shit faced drunk, I'll come up with at least 12. Right off the top of his head. He goes, I'm not saying you should hit a woman, but there's plenty of reasons to. And the way he says it, dude, he goes, yeah, you're married, and then you pay for this fucking, you're paying a mortgage on this house, and you're working all these hours, and you come home and she's banging the fucking garden, the pool boy, and you get kicked out of your own house. He goes, it's still no reason, right? Still no reason. you know, punch her in the mouth. It's fucking good, dude. I was watching at work. I was dying. He shuts the crowd up though. You can hear the crowd dying, and then when he starts getting sick, you hear the crowd come down like silent. I
Yeah.
love it. But he just powers through it.
Dramatic. If you were in that crowd, they'd be the one laughter. The one person still laughing.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Well,
Ah!
oh dude, that's what it was when he was doing his other shit. When we went to see him, that was what it was. It all quieted up, and I was fucking dying. I was dying because it's so sick. But yeah, go ahead, man. Let's get back
No,
to the
no, we were
fucking thing.
talking about Deadpool, and you said
Yeah.
you hope Disney doesn't fuck it up, and they put that they're putting a lot of thought into this movie, and I think they have to because they're realizing they're tanking because now that everyone's bailing, they're losing subscribers on Disney Plus like crazy. Everyone's bailing on, everyone's leaving, so they're trying to like bring people back. So one thing I was reading an article just today, and this is why. Try to tell my daughter Apple's a piece of shit company. She doesn't believe me now. But
Wait. What?
oh wait, so I'm reading this thing about Disney's bailing or Marvel, the MCU is bailing on Disney Plus for one of its expensive competitors. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So maybe Marvel's coming to their senses and they're gonna get the fuck away from Disney because they see that Disney's destroying
I
them.
hope so.
But Marvel's not leaving Disney. What they're doing is they're sending their IPs or they're doing something with Apple, and they're making like an immersive like VR
Ain't no
game
better.
with
Yeah.
that what if the series what if they're
Yeah.
going to use that and make like a an immersive VR game with Apple because Apple's coming up with this VR set, I guess. Apple Pro Vision or some shit it's called. It's like their VA shit. But it's a good thing because unlike every other Apple product that's ridiculously expensive, this VR set's going to come in at the very reasonable price of $34.99.
I wonder why. I wonder what the fucking they got you by the balls on something with Apple. They
30
never
30 so that's $3,499.
3,400. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were saying $34 and
No,
99 cents.
$3,499.99.
Yeah,
34.99.99.
yeah. It's good they brought it down to the average Joe.
So most headsets, VR headsets are pretty expensive for the average Joe. Four or
Yeah.
$500 for a VR headset.
Yeah. Yep.
But Apple decides, no, fuck that. We're gonna make ours $3,000 more than any other headset out there. Just because we're fucking Apple and we're scumbags, and
Well,
we want
I
to charge
blame
you.
the population for buying their shit
Anyone who buys that
because
fucking VR headset's an idiot. I'm sorry.
their phones, their computers,
I
everything
hate
now,
'em.
they're
I
fucking
fucking hate
garbage.
'em. I
I do
haven't.
not support that company, not even a little bit.
No, they gave me a fucking Apple iPad at work. I use it when I go back to the shop at breaks in the morning and at the end of the day, and I watch TV on it with my Hulu account on the internet.
That's
Because it's
it.
useless. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
useless. Anywhere else, you have to be pretty much sitting on the fucking router to get any kind of internet signal with it. It loads slow. I hate it. And I tell Leah it's garbage.
Well,
It's a piece of shit. I hate it. It's fucking trash.
that's the shit that I don't understand. Like what the fad was. I have never. Jamie got uh, it's not Apple, but she got one of the iPads or whatever, and
Yeah.
she got one for Nico. But I never. I was like, no. She goes, you want one? I'm like, no, I don't want that shit. I don't. I got a phone. It's a phone with a bigger screen. I don't need it. I'm not going to waste
Yeah.
money on it. If I'm going to do anything, I'll get a laptop.
Yeah.
Why would I fucking do that? What do you need those for? You don't. They're the biggest crock of shit that they have sold to the public ever.
Yeah. Tablets.
And dude, let me tell you something. When they first came out, we went to I think it was Chloe's or Joss's, one of her things when they were in like, kindergarten or first grade or some shit. And all the fucking dildo yuppie parents are standing up with those iPad things with
Videoing.
taking pic. Yeah, but the fucking screen's this
I
big,
know,
so the
I know.
lights blowing back. I'm like, you ignorant fucking
That's so
douchebags.
stupid.
You
When you can do
fucking
it- when you can do it
cocksuckers. I
with your
hate
phone.
all of you.
Dude.
Yeah. I hate when people do a phone. I hate when you do a phone. But that thing is obnoxious. Like you should have a slingshot there. Pink. You just see a
Pop
fucking
rocket.
like,
Pop rocket.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, Leah.
You don't hit the screen
insists-
at all. You hit that fucking asshole in the back of the head with it.
his head,
Their
his skull
face
shatters like
hits it. And,
it shatters.
yeah.
Like, Leah argues with me because she has to have an iPhone. I'm like, I'm not spending $800 on a fucking phone for you. I'm sorry.
Nope.
When you dropped your last one in a fucking lake. But she's like, no, I need an iPhone. I just gotta have an iPhone. I'm like, Android suck. iPhone. I'm like, why? Why do you need an iPhone? What's
Yeah.
just because iPhones can do this and iPhones can do that. And like anybody who you say, what do you need an iPhone? What's so great about the iPhone? They all list the shit that an iPhone could do. That the guy at work is like, oh, an iPhone, I'll get a new one every 2 years, $600. Like he's a big shit. And he's like, yeah, I gotta have an iPhone.
You pay
Why?
$600 for what? For
and
a phone, dude. I
said,
hate buying a phone.
So do I. I said, and I spent as little money. I had a flip phone.
I give you more credit than I do.
Yeah. So
you really put it to the test.
Yeah, until I had to because I wasn't getting picture messages anymore. I was like, fuck, I gotta get a stupid phone. But the guy worked.
Couldn't even answer one.
I couldn't. The guy was like, no, you gotta have an iPhone. Fuck that, iPhone's best. I'm like, why? What's so great about an iPhone? No, listen, it does this and it does this. I'm like, yeah. And when do you ever use any of those features?
Yeah.
Exactly. What do you do? You make phone calls, you text, and you take pictures. Like every other goddamn phone in the world.
This does the same shit. It does the same shit. Same fucking shit.
Same thing I say to my daughter. I say all the shit that useless to me that an iPhone can do, that probably any other phone that you spend big money on, like a Samsung or anything, can do. But all that shit, when do you use it? When do you do it? When are you editing and making all these? You're not doing any of that shit. You take fucking stupid TikTok videos. You make phone calls and you send text messages. Every phone in the world can do that. So why do you have to spend $900 on a fucking iPhone?
I when you're being realistic about it, right? What do I do on here? I call you. I play a game or two on it. I'll go on the internet, like and watch YouTube or fucking listen to podcasts on here, right?
Right. Music
and porn.
YouTube
and porn.
Yeah.
That's it.
music, YouTube, and occasional internet for like emergency and maps. I'll use like fucking the
internet for emergency.
Yeah. Emergency. Family went out. I gotta get this done. It's an emergency.
I got a 25-minute window.
Gotta find some quick porn action. Go right to my favorites. Boom. Nailed it.
The hardest part is going through it all. Nope.
What do I feel like?
Nope.
Get to the genres, the categories.
Nope.
So I've never tried before.
Oh shit! 19 minutes. Nope. Oh, there we go. You're done. You're done in 2 seconds, but it's all just trying to find what you're looking for.
You got 25 minutes. You finished just before they walk through the door because you spent 23 minutes looking for a fucking
23 video. And a half minutes looking for a video.
And you took 30 seconds to jerk off and another minute to clean up.
Not even. It was 30 minutes to watch the first part and fast forward to the money shot.
But Apple, I tell my daughter, I was like, Apple tries to tell you in its logo that it's garbage. It's a bitten apple. It's a silver bitten apple. It's a silver bitten apple.
Oh,
when you see an apple with a bite out of it, what is it? It's fucking garbage.
It's start browning up.
It's garbage. If you go to the grocery store and you see an apple with a bite out of it, do you buy it? No, you throw it in the garbage. So that's what Apple. That's what they're telling you with their logo. We're selling you garbage.
Let's lie by selling the truth.
Yeah,
right.
And they could have made it gold, but it's not. It's a silver apple. It's not even the most precious metal.
Yeah.
It's just silver.
Yep.
A silver
with a fucking apple. I mean, with a bite.
Yeah.
Some fucking scumbag took a bite out of your apple.
Right, because it could have been a full apple.
But
company's apple.
Steve Jobs. Fuck Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, he didn't make this shit.
He's laughing at his kids like, I'm selling you garbage. Like I said it. I could have put a whole apple as my company's apple. I could have made it a whole apple, but I took a bite out of it, which instantly makes that apple garbage. So I'm selling you garbage.
They act like he fucking was programming and inventing this shit. You know, that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know nothing about Steve Jobs. He's dead anyway.
What? But you talk to any Apple people like Steve Jobs.
I don't talk
Steve Jobs.
Well,
I watched the movie.
I don't talk about Steve Jobs or anything. I don't talk to anybody.
They'll talk to you about it.
No, I don't talk to anybody about anything, dude. So
basically, what Apple is like with your daughter. It's a status thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's look at me. I got fucking Apple.
Because that's what she said. She's like, I can't be seen with an Android. That's embarrassing.
Why? You dirty Android users.
It's a fucking
dirty Android.
Like that's the stuff.
So you
could come into school in like complete rags, dirt filled, same rags every day, smelling like
smell like what I just left. You smell what like I just left in that toilet upstairs.
It's like you smell like Mike shit his fucking dinner all over you, and no one looks down at you because you whip out an iPhone. I'm like, oh, you're cool, dude. Yeah, you're good, man. You got an iPhone, good. But you come in, anyone else,
Take your
someone like,
finger across it. You just see as you're going through it, there's shit smears going from your dirty fingers.
it's flicking off
Yeah,
your
kind
fingers as you're. It's like flinging on people as you're flipping your
so
screen
he's
around.
so he's standing there. You see little sprinkles sticking to the forehead.
Everyone's eyes are just getting crusted with pink eye. But nah, he's good. He's got an iPhone. Not that dirty. Like the other kid over here, fucking perfectly normal kid, clean, fucking. Nah, fuck him. He's got an Android. He's a scumbag. Everyone's making fun of him. You're scraping shit off the dirty kid and throwing it at that kid. Yeah, you fucking asshole. You smell like shit.
Hey, you think about it though. When we were kids, like your daughter's age, right? They're fucking around with what, like almost $1,000 piece of technology, right?
Yeah,
When's the last time you had something to fuck around? Like, think about it. Your age, when we were that age, what was the most expensive thing you fucking had?
probably my Nintendo.
Yeah, but that wasn't just yours. That
No,
was
it
your
was a family
brother's
thing.
too.
Well, so was
Yeah,
the computer. So was everything. The most expensive thing I had was maybe my Walkman
yeah. Maybe. And what was
or a
that?
Game Boy. Maybe I had a Game Boy at that time. Maybe.
Okay, $100 on you
Yeah,
at the most,
not Game
right?
Boys. Yeah, about 150, maybe $100. Yeah, for a Game Boy.
I think it was $100
Yeah, I think
back
you're
in the
right.
day.
Yep.
But yeah, now these kids are walking around with like something over, 1,000 plus. Not only that, they got like all the shit. You got a laptop, you got the phone, you got the
Some
the
kid,
the
Leah
fucking
has an Apple Watch that she got from Dustin.
the watch. All that shit is, that's thousands of dollars of merch on you. As a kid, coming from people, I mean, and it's all the kids, and it's people that don't have money like that. Like, it's garbage, dude. You're walking around in garbage, expensive garbage. You
Expensive
don't
garbage.
see it now, but you'll see it in a couple years. That shit doesn't hold its value for shit.
Especially when you can get things
It's
for a
outdated.
third, a fraction of the price you're paying for that shit, and does the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah,
So,
unfortunately, it's hard to see that when you're young because you just want to blend in.
yeah.
But as we get older and more miserable, it sticks out every day. You're like, you
Then we
fucking
just
dumb
that's we
fuck,
just love to bitch
you
about it.
dumb
We
bastard,
just love to bitch and
yeah,
complain about it. So.
asshole.
The next thing we're going to talk about, we had it on the list. The next two things we had on the list for last week, but we didn't get to it because we were just rolling with the straight guy thing. this one, I did want to talk about though because I guess it was an old show. I never heard about this, but you brought it to my attention, and I
What
guess
is
it
it?
was an old show. This something about Miriam show that
Oh
apparently it's
yeah.
like a
I didn't
dating
see it
show.
either.
I never
I
watched it.
never
I
saw
never, but apparently it was a dating show that, and I guess it was on in the '90s, was it, or the early millennium? But it was a dating show that
Right.
guys
I think it
like
was
all.
2011 or 2012 or some shit like that.
So I guess it's like a bachelor show where all these guys get on there or a bachelorette and they all compete for this girl to go out and like date or whatever with this girl, but they don't know that Miriam is a transvestite.
Yeah, fucking
So
dude.
they're fighting and then they find out. There'd
Yeah.
be the show must have ended in a homicide. That's why it went off. They must
Uh,
oh, guess what, dude? You win. Guess what? And she
well, the
takes
guy
out her
was trying. Oh, dude, yeah. She comes, pulls down. Her dick's bigger than his,
pants.
dude.
There,
I think
now there's two reasons to kill her. Oh, you
that
cunt.
you said it was your clit. Got a full hand of clit here. I got a handful of clit here. Taking over.
It's like Gonzo's nose.
Oh fuck! It's all veined up and blue, just like I call him.
So being tucked back for so long, it's all blue.
No blanket to it. I call her Gonzo.
When she finally lets it go, it's like, oh, and her voice drops. Oh God, I've been holding that in for so goddamn long. What, motherfucker? What?
You see the Adam's apple go. But that
my
bitch
real
killed
name's
herself.
Mike. What?
Yeah,
What?
I think she killed herself.
Oh,
Uh,
Miriam?
yeah, so I was reading because when I sent you that thing, I started looking up the article, right? And I think it was like a year or two later, her husband, I'm not gonna say her. I'm sorry. I'm saying her just so we know which one we're talking about.
Yeah.
his husband found him dead, and they ruled it a, um, a suicide, but the husband said it was murdered because they had some kind of threats and shit prior. And
Now, was this the husband that she was married to, or he was married to?
this is the
Was
one that married it
it
after
was the
the
one? It was
fact.
the one from the show.
No, I don't. No, 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 no. That dude was a straight dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
was
so
he
that
was a
that see
straight
what
dude,
happened was that dude
and
that was on the
and
show
they fucking
tracked
knew
it
the
down.
whole. Oh, dude, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, dude, it's rape. It's fucking rape. If
And
you were
fuck,
sitting there,
I'd be pissed. I would sue the company. I'd sue the fucking network. I'd be like, dude, this is
I
some
would kill
fucking
that
bullshit.
motherfucking
You made a
the
fool of me. Yeah,
producer and director are dead. They're fucking dead. I
everybody,
would kill them.
everybody, because
Yeah,
you
everybody.
just made a fool of me on fucking
Yeah.
television. And that you just made an absolute fool of me going after
Well,
this
and then
transgender and all this shit.
when it came out and told, they were playing that clip. When it came out and told, you hear the other guys that like didn't win, they fucking start dying. But like motherfuckers,
Like, oh
you
shit, woo, motherfucker! You can have her, motherfucker. Have fun, pal.
hope you get lucky. Oh. Who's is bigger?
Oh, good.
Yeah, dude. But that like seriously though, those people, the network, I think they should all have been
Yeah, it's fucked up
sued,
to do that to somebody. Yeah, it's fucked up.
jailed.
Yeah.
That's
Because at
yeah.
the end, like, what are you laughing at the dude? He's sitting there thinking, and it's, oh no, guess what? She's
No,
got a
and
dick. And I was like,
it's out to the public. It's out
yeah,
to the public.
I know.
Yeah.
Like your mom's
We,
watching this show. She thinks she's getting her fucking next daughter-in-law. Fucking terrible.
me and Jamie, when I think we were dating for like the first year or whatever, we got hit up to be on a show for some, I forget what dating show it was. We got hit up to go, and I was like, fuck that. I was like, fuck you. I ain't doing it. Go
Wait,
find
why would
somebody
you guys
else.
are dating? What do you mean? You two go on and like compete for each other?
You go on and it's like some kind of dating show thing, right?
Like a
But they came
newlyweds
up
game, like where if you know
something
you're
like that. Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but they approached me and Jamie about it, and I was like, nah, I don't
come
want
on,
no
Mike,
parts
let's
of
see
that.
how well you know me. Like we fucking done. Nope.
Jamie,
Nope.
what is this? What is this? Whatever, pants. What the hell is this? It's bullshit.
Could barely hold on to this fucking thing. Flopping around like a fucking fish.
You try you like a fire hose. You trying to hold it.
It's hitting you in the face. What the fuck, man? It's
Finally
heavy.
wrestle it down. You go with these huge welts.
Got a fucking black eye. It's swelling shut.
Lips all swelled up.
You're laying on it, and it's still moving. You're laying on it. You're just, what the hell, man? What's the battery's gonna die in this goddamn thing?
Running off those Elon Musk batteries.
Oh shit! Speaking of Elon Musk, you see his Neuralink's fucking up. I was reading an article today. The first thing
Oh, yeah,
you put in a
really?
dude's brain. Yeah, it's fucking up.
That's what asshole would want to have that in your brain?
What's the guy who's
Uh,
paralyzed from the shoulders down
Yeah.
from a car accident?
Oh,
So
okay.
and like I said, I don't know what you could do with this thing, but right now this guy, all he can do is like move like a cursor on a computer with his brain.
Oh, really?
It's something like that. I think he was saying it's like,
But he's doing it.
like, yeah, it was, and then but some of the like threads or something that they use to like send the signals are like detaching from his brain, so they're not getting everything they need.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean that
He's a test subject. He's a guinea pig, so
they'll get it.
yeah.
Hopefully
So,
they can get. I think so. Like with the AI and shit, my hopes. Like I always look for the good out of the shit, but of course there's the assholes have to use it for the evil. But if you could use that shit for good, seriously, for somebody that's a I can't say it.
paraplegic,
Thank you, paralyzed motherfucker.
paralyzing your brain.
Yeah, or imagine from the but yeah, maybe they can help me. But if they your neck down, man, if they could fucking get people moving again,
Yeah, I
shit,
think
and
that's
reconnect all those nerves.
yeah, I think that's great.
Fuck yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that guy is it's being the subject of course the news doesn't put it like this, they want to shit on Elon Musk, but if that guy does go through it and help, the guy's kind of a hero. He'd be helping a lot of fucking people if they.
Yeah, a
I'm
lot of
talking
people.
about the test subject guy has it in his brain and Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So I'm not all against it. I want to see what happens, but of course, you get the CIA and all that bullshit in there, and they'll be using it to fucking set people up to kill
Well,
people and
yeah,
everything
and then
else,
the
and fucking ruin
NSX,
it.
it won't be listening to your TVs. They'll be listening to your Neuralink. They'll be reading your
Oh,
thoughts.
dude, the
You'll be
thoughts are
getting,
going through.
you'll
I'll
be,
be done. I'll be
they'd just be
done.
at your fucking door just like this.
Every thought you have, it's just going up
It's
above your
like
head.
like that fucking whatever that movie is with Tom Holland. I don't know where everyone can hear the thoughts. I forget what it's called. Chaos Walking, where all men's thoughts are projected and they can hear them.
Yeah,
Everyone can hear your thoughts.
we should redo that movie, make it
Yeah,
real. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. We already talked about
I
it.
just,
What it would be if it was real. And I'll be thinking everyone, the guys would all be thinking about fighting and killing each other until the woman comes down. Then they'd always be fucking thinking about fucking her. Hey,
he can hang a fucking. It's a bunch of coat racks walking around. Dicks all sticking out hard. He's able to hang that on. Gotcha.
but anyway, back
Yeah, I
to
was
that,
just saying.
something about Miriam.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we said pretty much all you could say about it. It was one season. The girl
yeah.
killed herself or himself, but we think it was probably really the guy, the contestant on the show, tracked him down. And if you research probably the same year, you could probably research the director, the producers, and all the other people who were involved in that show. They probably all killed themselves too. He wasn't. This guy went on a fucking vengeance killing spree, like a John Wick type vengeance killing spree, and killed all those motherfuckers.
The guy,
yeah, and they deserved it. They fucking deserved it.
He's trying to see whoever actually seen that show. He's go through. He's starting murder families.
He's gonna rip out their eyeballs
and voice boxes. So I can't tell.
He's gonna ring. Hey, did you ever watch something about Miriam? Yeah, I did. Did you think it was funny what they did to that dude?
Hey, you're the guy.
Yeah, man, they fucked you over good, man. Huh? Just cut his throat and leave. Yeah, how about you? Did you ever see the show? Yeah, man, I thought they did you wrong, man. That was fucked up what they. I'd kill every one of them. You can live.
One tear goes out. No.
As he's starting to
yeah,
look
dude,
away,
that was fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. If he did go on a John Wick killing spree for all those people, I don't blame him, and they deserve what they got.
I wouldn't be, completely fucking be able to understand it.
And if he was ever on trial, I hope I got on his jury because I'd be like, set this man free. He deserves to walk free.
Yeah,
they got everything they deserved for what they did to him in the story.
Yeah, fucking gross.
Yep.
Evil. It's evil, dude. It's
evil.
Fucked up and evil.
Yep. Okay, Mike, it's been a few weeks, but it's time for another.
I'm starting to be able to smell what they were talking about.
Oh, from your shit.
Yeah, I've been sitting here just brewing. I'm like, there's a little bite to that. It's getting worse.
All right, Mike. It's been a few weeks since we've had one, but I think it's time for another commercial break.
Oh shit! What do you got?
Now a word from our sponsors.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Commercial!
Okay, this one, Mike, it's not really like a funny one or an annoying one. Well, it's one that definitely pisses me off. But we talked about it 2 weeks ago in the stupidity is out of control. And I had to bring it up because we mentioned the comparison ad of the Russian recruitment ad and the American recruitment ad that was on like a year or so ago. I have two moms. It's embarrassing as an American that this is what they're trying. Really this is what they're recruiting, and this is what they're saying our army is now fighting for. So I'd be pissed off if I was an active service member saying that's not what. Well,
no. Let me tell you what this damage has done. Our recruitment numbers for what we need for our military are down so far because I wouldn't let you go sign up for that shit right now.
No, that's
way.
not what you're fighting for. No. That's not what you're fighting for.
I will fight. I will fight if these motherfuckers, anybody comes into our land and starts attacking people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight. I'll kill you all. But I ain't stepping a fucking foot on foreign soil for no motherfucker, especially these fat fucking douchebags in the government. Because that's what you're fighting for. You're fighting for some fat motherfucker to get richer. Okay,
and for no good reason. It's not like it's not like no good reason where you're fighting for a good reason. You're just fighting.
They don't
care
about your kids. They don't care about you. They have no.
What?
Go ahead.
But that's also why I said that. No, that's also why I said if like Russia decides to go to war with us, we may be fucked because our recruitments are down and our army is here's the ad. If you've never seen it or heard it, Here's the ad.
Твоей новой жизни. Что ты знаешь о себе?
This is Russia.
На
This is
что ты
Russia.
способен?
This is the
Вопросы
Russian
могут
ad.
остаться без ответов. Но
It's just hardcore talking. I don't know what the fuck it's saying, but it's black and white, grainy video with guys, no shirts, just doing fucking push-up in like the dirt and shit, run around training for
Out in the snow.
and hardcore training for war.
Sounds like a lot of male toxic. What is it?
Or
What's the male? What are the fucking freaks
male
say?
toxicity? All right, now here's the American
Toxicity.
one.
Yeah, that's
Here's the
a
American
Russian
one.
male
A
toxicity.
little girl raised by two moms. I also marched for equality. I like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age. To marry my other mom. With such powerful role models, I finished high school at the top
It's a
of
cartoon,
my
by
class.
the way.
And after
The whole
meeting
ad's
with an
a
army
cartoon.
recruiter, I found it. A way to prove my inner strength. I'm U.S. Army Corporal Emma Malone Lord, and I answered my call.
Okay, so as you can hear the difference, the Russian army recruitment ad is a man talking in Russian, probably talking some bullshit like, "Yo, we're just gonna go fuck people up and kill everybody," whatever. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. I don't speak Russian, but it's a bunch of guys fucking doing push-ups in the goddamn dirt and dust and all gritty shit and running through
Soldier shit. It's soldier
yeah,
shit.
crawling through the mud and in the snow and the water and shit with their packs and their equipment on, training for war. Training to get tough and hard for war. Then it goes to
you have
the
to be
American.
cold-blooded and fucking do some dark shit.
Yeah,
And that's what they're training for.
yeah.
But over here,
You go to the
I
American
got
one, which is
two moms.
a bright and colorful cartoon about the girl. I'm fighting for my two moms to get married. Yay!
We don't have to pull the trigger. We could just talk it out.
Yeah, I think every day I think about like Homer putting the flowers in the guns of the cops. They shoot one in his skull. But
what happens?
When he's with the hippies and they're all like, he's got the guns, the cops got their guns trained on him, and he's trying to stop him. He's like, "Forgot about love and peace and brother," and then the guy fires and he got his flower in his head. It's funny, but the difference also in the Russian ad, it's all men. It's all men. It's a man talking. It's men training. It's all men. And then you go to the American one, it's a girl talking about and she's little. She's a little girl talking about her two moms, and she's fighting so they can get married. Like something's wrong. Something is definitely wrong in that, and it shows you that here's the Russian army. All men are going to go fight for our country, but America, it's some girl raised by two women.
All right, I've seen this fight before, but some guy put a video out and he put down what goes through your head and my head all the time. But it was a fight of a trans fucking gender vestite fucking freak stepping into a woman's MMA match. The woman was a way better boxer than this guy. She was landing shots left and right? And this motherfucker was just eating her shots. This is a professional fighter. She knows how to punch. But this guy's an average fucking douche, right? And he's in there. He just eats her punches. Then he tackles her, takes her to the ground, and rear naked chokes her out, right? Makes her submit. She was outboxing him, but without the skill. He wasn't even on the same level as this bitch. He was Nikki's calling me. We don't have time tonight, do we?
No.
I'll call him.
Unless you wanted, we could just end this one and then we could start another one with him.
We don't do how much time we have left to record.
All right, we have until we want to be done. But
hold on. Let me just see real quick.
I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm just gonna pause it.
Yeah, pause it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I had a little hiccup there, but yeah. So this guy chokes her out, right? And the girl was a better boxer, was outskilled this guy. But the fact of the matter is, he's a dude. He's way stronger, right? Just built different. Fucking built different. It's genetics, right? We're built to protect and fight.
Yeah.
And not saying a woman can't,
but it's just like in any other species on the planet. The men, protect. That's what they do.
Maybe she can knock out a lot of men, but
I love the video. The guy who goes in the ring as a transgender man goes in the ring with another girl, and she fucking kicks his ass. She kicks the shit out of him. I'm like, oh, good for you. Good for you.
I know. And it's like when we went and watched wrestling, right? Like when we were wrestling, there would be a girl that come in there every once in a while. And at the lighter weights, we watched that one girl kick ass all the way to the end. But she lost to that one kid by fighting escape. But once you step the weight up and you start getting into mature dudes, because at the lightweight, the muscle mass is different. At lightweight in high school, I don't care if some motherfuckers take a long time to go through puberty. Most of them at the 110 or what is it, 112?
Yeah,
I forget what the weight is.
103, 112.
Yeah, 103 up to 130. You can be a dude that's not developed fully yet and fight a girl that might be more developed and beat you. But once you start stepping up into
at like 103,
40s and
112,
50s and 60s
and at 103, 112, 125, you could be a freshman wrestling a senior girl. So she could have more muscle mass anyway, just because she's 4 years older than you, and you could still probably give her a hell of a match.
Yeah, yep. But once you step up beyond that, I don't see it happening. There might be a freak out there that can do it, but the majority, 99.9% of the women won't be able to stand a chance. And when you get into the military with certain things, like, don't get me wrong, women could be excellent fucking snipers. They could pull fucking triggers. Some keep their cool and shit. But what happens if I get hit and you have to drag my body out of there? And I'm a dead fucking, I'm 210 pounds of fucking sand on the ground. Yep. She ain't moving me.
No,
she ain't moving me.
She's gonna leave you and you're gonna
I'm gonna fucking bleed out before I get any help. And that's some of the realistic part of the shit, you know? So we got to stop doing all the superhero bullshit where the women are always better than the men, you know?
Yeah. Well, look at the ad. In the ad that you saw, the Russians.
You didn't get that. You didn't get that.
Yeah, I did. The superhero bullshit.
No, you didn't hear me rip.
No, they're not coming through.
Loud as fuck,
they're not.
Dude.
They're not coming. It's overpowering your mic.
When you listen, when you listen back on this, you're gonna hear machine gun fire.
I'm gonna have to amplify it to hear it. I'm gonna have to amplify it. Yeah. But yeah, it's just, even in the ad, dude, you got the Russian ad's all men, and the American ad is women.
Yeah.
So something's got to change in this country, or we might be in a lot of trouble.
Well, you got to stop, like, catering to this fantasy bullshit. You know, you got to start being straight up with people. You're a dude, you can't be a girl. You're a girl, you can't be a man.
Right.
There's certain things that just
playtime is
male and female are better at. You know,
there's two genders. Yeah, that's it, and we're done.
Yeah. Otherwise, we keep going down this route. It's gonna be the end. Every great nation falls, and you start seeing retarded shit like this happen. But if you go back in history, it seems. It just seems like when the gay shit starts taking over, like, seriously, and I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but when the gay shit starts getting like bigger in society,
because men stop acting like men, they started acting like women, and
then it's a downfall. Yeah, and it seems to happen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
So, but that's it on that.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Mike. It's a short episode this week, just because we're running out of time on Buzzsprout there. So we just got to wrap this one up so we can get it all in.
This motherfucker's got to stop acting like we make money from this.
I know. Like they're like, it's another. If I go over a minute over my time, that's another $3. I can't even afford $3 This is what it's come to.
Yeah,
I'm cutting
motherfucker.
Cutting this episode short because I can't afford $3 for another fucking minute. So this episode is over.
How much longer do we have to
I should just cut it off. I should just cut it off. I should be like, just cut it off a mid sentence. Like we're talking here, whoop, and just cut it off because that's it. That's all we have time.
Canfield could suck my.
Like, no, I gotta hear it. I gotta fucking hear it.
He said balls. He said balls.
Suck what, Mike? Suck what, Mike?
I got a fucking list. I got fucking just non-stop texting and fucking calling coming through from Canfield.
It just says, keep saying, suck what? Suck what? Suck what?
Just tell me that.
Just say it. Just fucking say it. You call him up. Balls, Canfield. Suck my balls. Thank you.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank you, God.
Shit.
Oh, Mark. All right.
No. Yeah, we'll say good night, everybody.
Can't suck my balls.
Talk to you next week.
You are a schmuck.